please use a counterspell. Please use a counterspell. I am begging you. Counter me. When a world champion plays blue-white control, the dojo takes notes. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena, we are playing Yuta Takahashi's blue-white control deck, which made it all the way to the finals of the Pro Tour Seattle Outlaws of Thunder Junction event last weekend, losing only in the finals to a teammate, Yoshihiko Ikawa, who was playing Domain Ramp. This was a really fun match to watch, and if you get a chance, I encourage you to watch the final match. Yuta is a master, and there were a lot of interesting things going on in that game. It's hard not to go back. It's hard not to say if he had done this, maybe this. It's definitely difficult to do, but it was such a pleasure to watch these two go at it. And obviously, Yoshihiko Ikawa is also a master of the game, and it was a true battle. Now, we did blue-white control recently on the channel. I had to pick basically what control list to feature before the rounds ever happened, and I picked Gabriel Nassif, which, you know what, no regrets. That deck was sweet, but we should do justice to the blue-white control deck that almost won it all. And trust me, I am down to play more blue-white control. I've got a bit of a bias. So, Phantom Interference and 3 Steps Ahead, your spree counter spells, make an appearance in this deck. The win cons are few and far between, a variety of 2-power creatures that get generated by Wandering Emperor's spree cards or powered up in the mana base, or possibly even a few Murex tokens. But it plays the blue-white game plan of shutting everything down, taking everything from the opponent, and then grinding them to dust, which is right up my alley. There is one question we need to answer on this particular video. Does it best of 1? So let's dive in and let the nonsense begin. On the play, 4 lands, easy. Never miss a land drop, you'll lose the game. This hand looks ready for that kind of battle. There is no card draw though. And getting to Memory Deluge, the most important card in the deck. 3 Steps Ahead. Is Memory Deluge still the most important card in the deck though? 3 Steps Ahead does get you card draw. It does help you dig. Anyway, looks like we get Boros. Love that. Looks like they have Resolute Reinforcements. That's fine. Do they have Cavern is going to be the question. If they have Cavern, we might get got here. They do not have Cavern. I mean, I'll take my 4. Are you going to play anything else? They're going to keep playing a flash game? Interesting. If we play the Murex there, you might be thinking, but you could make a 1/1, but then you can't deduce and no more lies without taking a damage, which could matter. More reinforcements. Now what we have to do here is counter whatever is going to make these hit really hard. But the opponent is not going to make them hit hard. Pass. Opponent playing careful. Let's get a little draw too. If we Sunfall, are we dead? Unlikely, right? Even reinforcements, another reinforcements, isn't game. But drawing the Wandering Emperor does give us options. I think we don't want those options though. Don't know why I did it that way. Just flexing. There's the Sunfall. It's almost like the opponent knew. Do they have a 3rd reinforcements? That would kind of be the nuts here. They have a Commando. There's something I haven't seen in Boros. How good is it for them? It does kill our baby, the incubator. Yeah, they're deploying now. Holding up commando for the sunfall. We're at 5. Really could use a lockdown. I think we pass. Wandering Emperor, Get Lost are 2 good options. Opponents definitely played the control matchup a few times. They are admirably playing around the counter magic and the sweepers at the same time. But can they keep it up? They go for recruiter. Gotta shut that down. The attack. So, Wandering Emperor, but we could also incubate. Incubate, Get Lost. Incubate, Deduce. So the commando will definitely kill this, right? Yep. We take 2. We get the Deduce out of our hand. Phantom Interference. We do not hit the land. Remember when I said miss a land drop and you could be dead? Well, here we are. The Sunfall definitely doesn't protect us well. If we had another land, it could. But it doesn't. So it's up to the Emperor. You must defend this land. It's our only life gain source in the deck, so I think we take it.
People must contend with me. You're done.
Fall to 4. Pass. Draw. Really try not to hand over the map tokens. It's very close.
We've got the edge in this.
Let's plus the Emperor. I don't want to give it up. Ooh, that's good. Is it too good? Their third one. Look at all the flash they play with. They've definitely played this matchup before. I think that's too good. And I don't think I do the card draw. I think that would be greedy. Tap the Mirrex. There's no way we're making a token here. What you got? Warden. Recruiter is GG, right? No, I can counter it. Cavern Recruiter or Untapped Land Recruiter is GG. That's not what they have. Think I gotta do this. Do I have to do this? No, I don't.
I I'm not impressed.
Beautiful. Counterspell and get lost open. Oh my goodness. Hanging on. How to beat good old Convoke. They are a squirmy one. And the more flash creatures that play, the more squirmy they are. I mean, are we thinking, or did we earn a salty rope out of that? I thought that was a pretty tough match. My brain was whirring, and they sequenced very well. It would be a shame if they were that salty. But maybe there are clues, right? Clues like the Cathar Commando. That they hate blue-white control. Okay, they were thinking. They were thinking. Let's shut that down. They decide to run out that recruiter, go for the knights. They think that's their best chance. They get countered. They drop a GG. Ah, Boros. This town ain't big enough for the both of us. On the draw, we don't do anything until turn 3. In best of 1, that can be a death sentence, but we keep. Okay, we're in trouble. Looks like it's gonna be the Demir deck. Yeah, they could have Gix drawing cards before we even get to cast something, but they might play around a counterspell. We've got to be a little careful here. You want to at least bluff. Don't think I successfully bluffed that. Today's Cool Kids Club shout out goes to Marie Lamau. Marie JK Lamau, welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Hope you're enjoying your special perks. It's got to be an untapped land. It's got to be. Field holds priority. We've got trouble. They are like having a make disappear counterspell or something away from easy wins. And honestly, there isn't much that helps our hand. So I think I keep 3 steps ahead, which is super awkward. We need the Sunfall to resolve, so hopefully they fight over this Wandering Emperor. Making me draw with the Mastermind is so busted here, though. Right? They make me draw, and I have to discard to hand size. Now I can respond. I should respond. I lose my Wandering Emperor to combat, but maybe they'll go for a Shieldred. A lot of people still run Shieldred. No map token. What is going on? Value. Gross.
I guess that's that.
Come on. Come on. Shieldred. Come on. No such luck. It feels so bad to get a Sunfall countered here, but we have to start going for them. Who knows? Maybe they don't have it. Anytime. What? What? Cut down my own Siren? Are you scared of an incubator token? Yeah, they must have another cut down. So they want this in cut down range. That is a play that we just saw. That was a Magic the Gathering moment. Okay, you've got your stuff. Are they going to hold up mana again? They're not using these map tokens, which is very bizarre. Again! Imagine being a blue deck without counter spells. Wouldn't be me. Would never be me. All right, we got Reef versus Field and Murex versus Field. Oh, it's coming together now, isn't it? In response, prepare the basics test. Passed. But I'm ready for your Reef. Those map tokens might come in really handy. Wait, what? Okay. I don't think they have a way to make it indestructible. I kind of want them to mill me. I need to find Memory Deluge. Okay, 2 Deduce is gone, but you could look at this as I am closer to Memory Deluge now than I was before. If it's a Tidebinder, they don't have the mana. Their play is kind of bizarre. All right. Release the Krakens. I mean, we can expect one card there to be a cut down. I mean, hopefully the other is a go for the throat. Tawara? Weird, but do what you gotta do. Seems like they've flooded pretty hard. Do we let them map it up? I think we do. I want to see what they keep on top and then how they handle it. So now we know there's a Shieldred coming. Shieldred gets countered by 3 steps pretty well, and I want all these map tokens gone. Would love for them to have binned it there, so we let it resolve. Give them a taste of their own medicine. Don't know if there'll be another good opportunity for this. Bang. Pass. The Apocalypse. One card in hand that I think is a go for the throat. Am I positive? No. Gotta make sure you actually leave up the Sunken Citadel if you want to use it with the Murex. Yeah, there's an anchorage, so they don't want to use their go for the throat on their own Shieldred to keep it from being exiled. Not a good play for them. Oh, I'm on a spree over here. A counter spree. Yeah, you can have that. Do we start making 3-3s or 2-2s rather? Yeah, let's get the go for the throat cast. Oh, it's like, ooh, target? But you hold, right? You don't want me to anchorage you. You'd rather kill the anchorage. You really want me to power up that anchorage, but I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna, because I know what you have. I read them like a book. Shout out to Tolkier TV, member of the Cool Kids Club on Twitch. You get a random out of nowhere shout out. You're cool. Twitch Prime is still free, guys, and it supports your favorite streamer. Me. Yep, we got the go for the throat. Who could have predicted this? More spirits. See? Even my counter spells are win cons. Exactly lethal? Like I said. Exactly lethal? If at any point they had had a make disappear in that early phase of the game, there's no way we could have won. But best of one means you can't play that many counter spells in your aggressive and tempo decks. You have to remove things on the board because it's so fast. So, Sunfall's resolved. GG's. On the draw with no more lies. 3 steps ahead, maybe. It's a little scary. Maybe we have to draw with it, but yeah. We keep these. And we hold on to our butts. We really hold on to our butts. We might be dead before we get to do anything meaningful. There's a blue source. One land. Our opponent is an absolute maniac, and we might still lose. Hell no. We're just taking 4 a turn, hoping to get to Sunfall. This is fine. This is oh so fine. Second land. Yikers. Play the face. I'll let that be. And again, all right. Take 1 instead of 2, I guess. Every point's gonna matter. Can't believe they didn't go for an upkeep scry at any point there. Guess I have to do pass. We have to try to catch them on a monstrous rage. We know all their cards are spells. Oh, they plot. They plot. They plotted. They plotted. Oh, that's a really bad pre-combat plot by the opponent. That is so bad.
Still have much to learn. This is what you get for
Mono red at the end of the day is still mono red. Code breaks. Yep. Slick shot. Uh-huh. Bring it on. Anger. I have a response. It's a little telegraphed. If they're smart, they don't attack, but they do. They do attack. My friend, you picked the wrong adversary. I am 3 steps ahead. Keep it going up. This is the way.
Tell them how we greet our enemies.
Codebreaker doesn't get past the 4/4. They're going for an anger. I think we have to counter that. They're out of mana. Do we take one to counter this? Because I could unlock their Sokenzen, but they're not going to see another card this turn, so it's fine, right? If I counter this, they don't see another card, and this is fine. This keeps me from having to take another point. E. All right.
We've got the edge.
It's getting larger. Life total getting smaller for mono red, but they could chain spells here. Get some card draw. Pull off a victory out of nowhere. Would probably make me angry. But yeah, they're in chump block mode starting next turn. And oh God, it is. How could it be that? Of all the cards, how could it be that one? Okay, then a land. I'm at 5. I have to block. If they go for the Emperor, do I kill them? Yeah, I would kill them. So I have to block. This lets them live another round. I'm scared. Hold me.
Let your blade do the talking.
Use the map token or don't? So many possibilities when they have cards like Ancestral Anger that they could draw into. I think the answer is don't. They plotted and then realized they were plotting for nothing. I forgot Temporary Lockdown was in this deck. 2 copies, so you don't see it as often. This hand is a keep. It's strange. It's a strange hand. Name white. Just in case we draw no more lies. This is mono red. They play mono red. Could just get lost this, but with a lockdown, that seems silly. Uh-huh. It's really tempting to use a get lost right before you cast a lockdown. Let's see what happens. Uh-huh. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Strike me in the face, huh? Is there a reason you're holding priority? You just want to stack your pretty triggers? All right, get lost. Turn you into map tokens, prevent that damage. Then we lock it down. And then next turn Sunfall. If they rebuild. And they get no maps. 0 maps. Face down card. Face down card? There's only one spell in the graveyard. This is a code breaker. It's not going to draw cards anytime soon. I'm not really afraid. Like, I can block that with an anchorage, yeah? I don't know if that's the right play. Sometimes you gotta show them who's boss. Ugh, that card's annoying. That card is so annoying. Still, it's one less mana they have to interact during combat. Imagine if this had prowess right now. Okay, chick. Yep. Fearless. Probably the sign of some rage. Which is fine, because I'm 3 steps ahead. Play with fire. Nope. Can do that with so much confidence when they only have 1 mana open. Should have just played the Kumano after combat. Okay. I think we pass and see what they do. They're incentivized to play a creature if they have one. Anger. A lot of anger going around these days. This will be a 2/1? Sure. Ruckus. That's a lot more of a problem. This would be a really good time to find March. Okay, I'll take an interference. And you scoop to that. Okay. Get quenched? I quit. I can take no more. Poor mono red can never pay the 2. Ooh, our opponent's top 300 mythic. I'm coming for your spot. It's got to be aggro, right? It's always aggro. Actually, my opponent is the hero. The true hero we deserve. How's our hand? We should have more counter spells than them. What? Huh? Is this bad for me? I don't know if this is bad for me. Let's see who has the most lands. Flash in a flanker. We want to save Get Lost for a Planeswalker. We can just march this. What is March good against? Not much. Let's see if they keep on top. If they do, we might want to demo field them now. 2 bottom. Okay. If they resolve a Wandering Emperor, we just attack it with Anchorage, right? Here's my 1 spell. Sphinx. Okay. Sphinx strong. That might be game. 3 is so much. Nice to see Sphinx in top 300. All right. Don't know how we're going to get to counter something. We've got to get to enough mana to Sunfall and Get Lost, because they only get 1 spell a turn, and this loses hexproof when they play something. So we've got to be chill. Everybody, be chill. They're also, in a way, locked out of casting stuff. I guess they're not if I put it on the stack first, now that I think about it. Don't want to discard this anchorage. I really don't want to discard this anchorage. Maybe it's this. Oof. Hey, that worked. Okay. That's my 1 spell. Do they have another? Ouch. I gotta watch out for just getting domed by High Noon. That works too. Okay, we have to do this, because if we don't, they can just kill us with High Noon right there and then. Then we have to do this. Yikers! This deck is a beast. Game. Ugh. Bodied. High Noon Jeskai, huh? I mean, I like it. I like it. It's the thing I haven't really done yet. On the draw with good mana. See how fast the opponent comes out blazing. More blue-white? We're gonna do a closer to a full-blown mirror. Yeah, Sunken Citadel is pretty mirrorific. It might be the full mirror if somebody else watches the Pro Tour. Who wins that mirror and how? Feels like it might just go to decking. Settle up. Saddle in. That was so backwards. Ooh. I deploy a win con. No Field of Ruin yet from the opponent. Well, that is a card. Slamming Jace, playing around No More Lies, keeping 3 mana open. They realize that the equation has changed. They now have to go for it. I'm 3 steps ahead of you. Do it. Do it. I'm 3 steps ahead of you. But I'm 3 steps ahead of... No, so I think we keep Make Disappear, because once we make a Mirrex token, Make Disappear gets a lot better than Phantom Interference. Hey, they got to counter a spell. They should feel great. Hello. Could just resolve it there. I think some people would. They drew the Field of Ruin. Wow. Okay, okay. Let's use this opportunity to make a token. I really want the token for the Make Disappear. I imagine they'll remove it somehow, but just in case. What a hater. I mean, I can't believe I'm doing this. Let's do it. Like, what else is a Sunfall doing in this matchup, right? Remove this with the trigger on the stack and it doesn't kill the token. Please use a counterspell. Please use a counterspell. I am begging you. Counter me. Do it. Do it. Do it. Send them energy. Okay. They're not gonna panic over one Phyrexian Might. They've chosen to hold. Their discipline is admirable. Now what? Now what are you doing? Okay. There are lies. And then there are no more lies. I'm going to poison you with this one Phyrexian Might. Will they counter this? First deluge of the game. Scary. Devious cover-up. It begins. Alrighty then. See? Fighting over the might was necessary. Our toxic opponent must be defeated. Do you take a march? I take a land. Like, what are we marching? Nothing. Sunset. 3-3. They don't draw. They're just gaining life. Sure. Your mono red hate has no space here. If they had waited another turn, it would have got a lot better. All right. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. WinCon detected.
Run away. You'll be safer. Guards, to me.
These decks always have a sweeper. This deck has already shown us a lockdown. So, Wandering Emperor go up instead of go down.
Show them how we greet our enemies.
You would think in this matchup that the deck that has Devious Cover-Up and Jace would be favored. And that would have been true back when there just weren't many counter spells in this version of blue-white. But things have really changed. Now you have 3 steps ahead. It's a counter spell. It's a draw spell that kind of filters out bad cards. You don't have to have all the win cons. You just have to have ways to stop your opponent's win cons, which is much closer to like the true blue-white mentality. Pretty good draw, but let's not run it into potentially a no more lies, even though there was no stick there. I'm just gonna pretend like we didn't see that.
Keep watch for intruders.
Grind it out. Last card has got to be a sweeper. Keep it coming. I deduce that you are going to die. Although right here a memory deluge would really help them get back in it. But I don't think that's what they have.
We've got the edge in this fight.
I'm gonna make them watch me draw so many cards. Never mind. They say you can't make me watch you draw cards. I'll go play somebody else. Understood. On the draw, hand does good things. I'm not regretting 28 land, that's for sure. I feel like I'm getting to play every game so far. Angels. Been a minute. Please no cavern. Please no cavern. Cavern-free game. Lovely. First angel countered. Ooh. Ooh, that's the card, isn't it? That is definitely the card. Pass. I will start to deduce things. Ah, I'm certainly 3 steps ahead against angels. Giada getting in punches. Resplendo Angel. Sure. Wandering Emperor. It's really good. I think there might be another Giada. Let's try to get further. It's not time for Sunfall yet, especially with the opponent missing land drops and their hand full of creatures. Let's get them to walk into this a little bit more. I think we are not just favored, we're very favored. But the worst thing we can do is slam a Sunfall and then not have an answer to the next angel ready. No attacks, huh? Clever girl. This is where they start helixing face. Never forget that this Boros list is a sneaky burn deck. Steel Seraph. Gives vigilance. Gotta use these before the opponent finds Cavern. Once they find Cavern, our counter spells are terrible, but our Sunfall will still be good. I don't think I need all these anchorages. Not in this matchup. 2 should be plenty. Kill it now. They showed last turn. They might not attack with it. Field of Ruin up for the Bivouac. Here is backup Giada, Font of Hope. Sure, let's just take it off the board. Again, Sunfall can wait. Begin the might beatings. You're on the clock, opponent. Inspired Overseer. Use them while you can. You know Cavern is coming. Let's have some memories. It's a good card. Especially against missed land drops. Phantom Interference is a very good card. You're gonna have to Helix this thing. It's gonna get too dangerous. Three is not 2 and 2 is not 3. Yeah, we're very favored in that matchup, and when they miss a land or two, they're in big trouble. If they have Cavern, it's a different kind of game, but we take those. Post-game wraps. Today's YouTube comment of the day goes to Carl Palacios. Okay, I'll craft the stupid bird. Sweating emoji moment. Yep. That's about how it goes. This is from the Slick Shot Show Off video. I can't believe how much fun I have with that card. It seems to go against everything I love about MTG that just tries to kill you fast with no interaction. But specifically when you do it to Boros, oh, it feels so good. You thought you were fast, Boros? I'll show you fast. So yeah, I can't believe I'm having so much fun with the show off. Toilet gaming is on the menu, and I don't even know if I'm allowed to make fun of mono red anymore, which is giving me, not gonna lie, a bit of an identity crisis. Anyway, talking about this deck in Yuta Takahashi's blue-white control. Does it best of one? Well, I went 6-1 with this deck, and it was a lovely 6-1 to go. It beat all of the decks I want to beat. I beat Mono Red, I beat Boros. I lost to a High Noon thing where I probably misevaluated what to do in that matchup. I'll take it. It's fine. I enjoyed this deck a lot. I think that Yuta Takahashi is indeed a master, the fairy mastermind himself. So for me, getting to play a deck built by a master and kind of gush about my love for the Pro Tour and things of that nature, it's a lot of fun. And does this deck best of one? Oh yeah, stamp it. Boom, 100%. It best of ones. Thank you to the sponsors of this video, CoolStuffInc.com and Ultimate Guard. Use links in description to support the channel. Thank you for watching. You stayed till the end. That's the best thing you can do for the channel. But top it off, please. Hit like, hit subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know whatever you think of all the blue-white on the channel. Like more blue-white? You want more? You want more blue-white? Is that what you want? Because I like that I could do. And yeah. We have 199,000 subscribers, which is wild to me. It's actually really close to 200,000. It's possible, it's doable, it's right there. And a lot of you are not subscribed. So if you're hearing my voice right now, you stayed till the end. What more do you want? Subscribe. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next one. You're cool.